Today at Motor Warehouse we have this stunning 2014 Nissan Note. This is a 1.2 Tekna with a 5-speed manual gearbox finished in grey. Car itself is stunning as the word describes it, just down to the condition itself. Very well looked after, very clean vehicle this. And the styling itself is something a little bit different. So the Tekna model in the Nissan is the highest specification that you can buy. Comes with all the bells and whistles from factory. But on top of that, this vehicle is fitted from factory with a style body kit. It's an optional extra, you have to pay extra for it, but there's not many for sale with that specific kit. That makes this slightly rare. So if you go on the Auto Trader, look for Teknas, loads without the kit, but very few with. Makes this a very sought after vehicle. The colour on it, perfect colour for the Nissan Note, goes very, very well. And I'm impressed. I actually quite like the look of this car. Now, being a Tekna, you've got very high specification, as I mentioned. So starting off on the outside, you've got both front and rear fog lights. You've got the upgraded alloys. You've got keyless entry and start there. So the keyless buttons on the driver's door and on the boot lid. You've got surround camera system. So the cameras, you can see that little bulge at the bottom on both the wing mirrors. You've got one on the back, and there is actually a camera on the front, which is just there. So you get a top view, which prior to most of the Nissans I've seen, I've only seen on like BMWs and the more premium vehicles. The body kit itself, from what I can tell, you've got the skirt, rear bumper, front bumper, and this very cool spoiler at the top. Privacy glass fitted all around the back. Let's have a look at the interior. So coming on to the interior here. Ignore that beeping, it's because I've left the ignition. Let me just power this up. There you go, let's get rid of that noise. So, all 4 electric windows. You've got this cloth on the door cards, but then the seats, same cloth but half leather. A little bit of scuffage on the seat, as you'd get with a car with bucket style seats, but these are very comfortable. Got the armrest there as well. Specification on this, you've got these lane change and blind spot assist system. You've got electrically adjustable mirrors, electric windows, cruise control with a limiter there on the steering wheel. We've got a climatronic control unit with air conditioning, full media package with navigation, Bluetooth, radio, CD, USB auxiliary. The other cool thing that I like about the Nissans is normal doors, when you open the back door, you tend to get it open probably about that much. Nissan Note, the door opens basically perpendicular. Look at that, 90-degree opening. 45 degrees, 90 degrees. But it's like a backward suicide door. Look at the ease of access in there. Now, this would be ideal for me. I'd find it fantastic just getting a baby seat in and out the back, having that level of room to get it through. Absolutely fantastic. Seating level is nice and high up as well, so you can actually fit 3 adults in the back there with a bench style seat. Now this particular Note, so first and foremost of the Notes, free road tax. 1.2 petrol, free road tax for the year. MPG figures well into the 60s and low on the insurance group, even with that styling. Very cheap car to have. This particular Note has had, mechanically wise, a brand new clutch fitted in 2022. So recently has had a new clutch. The gentleman who owned it, he was an elderly gentleman, unfortunately he passed away. So the vehicle has come on sale. We've purchased it to sell on. But he spent some money on the clutch, getting the clutch fitted, having the servicing done. We've just freshly serviced it, we've put an MOT on it. This car is ready to drive away, and honestly, what a cracking car. Being a petrol, the age of the car, it's ULEZ and Clean Air Zone compliant. You don't need to pay charges in those zones. We can offer finance on this, so if you check our website out, you can see that we are signed up with a number of brokers. We've got a couple of direct lenders as well. Our rates start at 9.9%, so if you give us a call, we can run through those details with you, and generally we can get an acceptance the same day with most of the companies we work with. So if you are interested, you want to know more about the car, you want to come down and view it, which I would highly recommend, please give us a call, drop us an email, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon.